Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. So, I think this stream we're gonna try and beat the boss of the secret area in chapter 4. I subscribe to you. Thank you. I'm just gonna call you Lumi. Lumi, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Alright, so we beat Scorpion Lord. And that Taoist me or whatever his name was. Hey Rebecca, how are you doing today? Hey James, I'm good. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Alright, so... okay, we gotta make this look a little nicer. There we go. Barrett, hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I had a platinum after 3 playthroughs. Nice! I don't know that I'm going to do that. I'm doing good, just resting. I'm gonna subscribe? Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, so, we're gonna try and fight the boss of this secret area. How do you like Black Myth Wukong? It's, you know, it's got its ups and downs. Jonah, thank you so much for subscribing. You know, I like it, but it's very frustrating. So I don't really understand why that part is fun, but I guess people like watching it, so. I mean, I like it. I like the concept. I just would... I think I would like it better if it was easier. I'm just not a big, like, Souls, you know, Souls-like difficulty game person. I like having a challenge, but I don't like it when it gets frustrating. Or I don't like it when it gets incredibly frustrating. I don't like rage quitting difficult games. That's just not me. Like, I just don't find that enjoyable. Ew, what? Oh, gross. The Duskveil. Ooh. Oh, where are you running away to? Oh my god, I forgot that was my spirit. Yeah, there was 100% a second phase there. That was way too easy. Oh. The Blood Moon. Or something. That reminds me of Zelda. In Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the sky turns all red and then the enemies all reset. It happened, I don't remember what the timing is on it, but there's some There's some like game time in it. What was that? I wish you the best of luck. Thanks. Just beat him for the fourth time a few minutes ago. Nice. There's a Blood Moon and Bloodborne too. Really? Did you just start the stream? Yes. If you didn't kill Scorpion Lord, he would have helped you with this boss. Oh, really? Phase 2, you fight Tandoori Chicken. What? Can you play Roblox next? No. I have a poll on my page where people vote for the next game, so, and Roblox is not on there. Also, I've never played Roblox. I like it, but some of the bosses make me so mad. Exactly. That's why that's why I'm like, people ask me if I like this game, I'm like, I mean, I'm like, I think I like it, but it's like not fun. You know what I mean? Where is this boss? It's in the secret area of chapter 4. If you look up how to get to Purple Cloud Mountain in chapter 4, that's where he's at. Rebecca about to beat up a chicken. What's up, Rebecca? How are you? Looking forward to you starting Elden Ring. Will you play with the DLC? Hey, Wasabi. I'm good. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Will I play Elden Ring with the DLC? I don't know. I haven't really thought that far. It does look like it would be the next game, but you never know. Hi. Hey, Sergio. How are you? You're the prettiest. Thank you. I appreciate that. How was your day off today? It was good. Didn't do much. Went grocery shopping. I took Jax out. Oh, so for those of you that don't know, I have a dog that's black and white. I took him out today. I went to a park in Cabela's. And when we were at the park, this little girl was like, "Your dog looks like a cow." No disrespect. For what? I mean, for killing the Scorpion Lord? Chicken is easier to beat than Drunk Scorpion. Really? The tiger boss in chapter 2 was the hardest boss I ever faced. I beat the game. Are you talking about the tiger that's in like that big pool of blood? Because he was really hard for me too. Your dog is apparently a cow. Yeah, well, I think, yeah, I guess just because he's black and white. Now you can't unsee it. You have a pet cow now. I guess so. He should have been named Cow. Yeah, Tiger Vanguard. Yeah. He was really hard for me too. I hate how boring this game got after I beat it. Oh, really? What do you mean? Why did it get boring? Tiger Vanguard is not harder than Erlang. I think, well, you know, I've been saying this, like, I think it is really hard, like, you know, early game, those bosses are so hard because you're still learning. This boss made me quit for like 3 months. Really? Not gonna lie, this boss made me rage quit today. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure if you keep trying though, you can beat him. Kind of surprised you included Souls games in your poll. Well, the only reason I did that was because this game's doing really well with the streams, so, you know, people like watching Souls games apparently. First phase, just beat him without using any spells and use a Windbinder during second phase. Yeah, that's what I'm trying out now, because, you know, the first time was my first time beating him, or fighting him. Really? I don't know how that happened. Dang, you got hella good at perfect dodge. I think that was just a good run. Good luck, thanks. I beat this boss after 4 hours. Dang, is this your first playthrough? Yeah. Getting the needle is so worth it. What needle? Okay, I guess that's something you get from this boss. Weaver needle is worth it. Okay, so that's something you get from this boss, I guess? Dang, that was some big damage. The vessels you get to help you with the main boss for this chapter. Okay. Yeah, swap the Wind Tamer with the needle for the end boss of chapter 4. Do not use the needle until cutscene phase change. Okay. The needle helps with the second phase of the final boss. Alright. Use like an ice tornado spirit thing you can get in the third chapter. Makes this boss 1,000% easier. The bat? Is it the bat that freezes? You know what, I forgot to switch my spirit to that, because that's the one I usually use. Oh my god. Oh, that just killed you immediately. No, it's like a mole holding a fan. What? Okay, I don't have that. Anyways, turn the chicken into nuggies. I'm trying. Be careful when the moon is red. I think he's throwing knives at you. Yeah, I guess that just killed you immediately. Okay, I don't think this spirit is helping me though. Apramana Bat is the one I usually use. So I don't think he's doing any poison damage. Death by 1,000 paper cuts? Yeah. Egyptian war baby. AJ. Philia. Thank you for joining. AJ and Egyptian. Thank you so much for following on TikTok. Hi Rebecca, hope you're having a good day, and hi to chat too. Hey Daniel, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. The spirits each have perks that help you all the time without using them. Oh, really? Oh, the equipped effects. Oh, so what do you do? Armor worm that I had slightly increases critical hit chance when in poison state. Okay, well that didn't help me. You know the Ring of Fire strat. I have Ring of Fire, but I never really liked using it. No poison, he just whines very loudly. Okay. Got 2 forms, 3 consecutive perfect dodges. This is the easy part? Yeah. I am aware. You get an important item for the chapter 4 end boss, okay? So I've heard. The Duskveil is one of the harder bosses because of his second phase. Oh man. It's when you use the goldfish relic that makes Ring of Fire go into the 4th stage bonk. So pod step, then Ring of Fire, stand still till you get the 4th stage bonk, and then bonk him and repeat during 2-4. Huh? Wait, goldfish relic? I don't think I have that. Oh, I guess I can't immobilize him during that. Oh, I guess, okay, I guess that doesn't kill me immediately. But if my health is... Oh, he actually, like, did, like, the rooster. He actually did, like, the rooster pro. You do have the fish relic, got it from completing chapter 3? Okay, wait, what? So, what are we... When we say relic, what do we mean? Like a curio? It's the one you get after you beat the second chapter. You could choose between 3 buffs. Oh. Oh, this? Chapter 3. Fish literally got fished out from Little Buddha in the cutscene. Okay. Oh, this thing. Okay. Did you fight Yellow Loong? I fought him, but I didn't beat him. Oh, you got roostered? Yeah, he actually did the rooster crow. You're so close. I mean, I'm getting closer. I found if you freeze them, it's best. Yeah, there's some points where you can't immobilize them though. Don't worry about the fish, okay. What game? Black Myth Wukong? Just Unga Bunga the rooster? Okay. You should be Yellow Long before finishing the chapter after this chicken boss. Yeah, that's the plan. Upgrade your staff? I don't think I have the materials to do that. skills have gotten sharper compared to chapter 3. You got this. I appreciate that. I remember this one took me a solid hour. Yeah, it's really hard. Hey Rebecca, hope you had a great week. Hey D-Man. My week was good. How was yours? No, this boss was tough, not gonna lie. Keep it up, you'll get it. Thank you, Bluefell. I really appreciate that. Story of my life with this game, though, isn't it? These bosses are so hard. Chapter 5 final boss is one of the hardest. Is one of the best bosses IMO. Really? Why is it the best? Or one of the best, I should say. That a nice throw killed me like immediately. Okay, so that does freeze him. Really? Yes, let's go. Oh, we cooking? That's right. It's awesome. Thanks. I got to work on fixing a Falcon's broken wing. Nice. I mean, not that the broken wing is nice, but I'm really glad you got to help the Falcon. How did that go?
All these years apart, and they've marred you like this.
Easy GG's, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Yahoo, nice, let's go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
I didn't mean to hold this back from you. It was because I had to. I stayed my hand for my ties to his mother. That's why I called upon you.
GG made it look easy. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm glad it looked easy because it was not.
This may well be the design of destiny itself. I shall help you and restore its power. Consider this as my token of gratitude.
Okay. So this is the infamous needle, or famous, I should say. I feel like infamous is like, that's a negative connotation. This is the famous needle everyone's talking about, huh? Did you beat the game? No, I'm nowhere close. What's a needle do? Haven't explored it. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll check the description. I used the needle for a while, but you'll get a better chi weapon in chapter 5. Okay. It was both amazing and scary as hell. I got to do the surgical insertion of the pin we used to stabilize the broken bone. Ah, that sounds really cool. It does. I mean, that does sound stressful, but it sounds really cool. Like you have to help a falcon. Ronald Kennedy, thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, Weaver's Needle. This vessel of mine is forged not of iron or steel, nor of gold, but solely from the eyes of my son. Huh? That was Snake Lady's son? Okay, here's what it does. Upon activation, relentlessly homes in on and attacks the enemy, highly effective against specific enemies. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a passive attack. I love those. I love when I get something that will just help me in battle and I don't have to do anything. This vessel of mine is forged not from... Oh, that's the description. Okay, let me catch up on chat, guys. Because we had a scene, so I wasn't looking. Okay, chapter 5 boss is indeed epic, but I'd rather not say why. Okay. Hell yeah, thank you, Reaper Squad. After cutscene, swap the Wind Tamer with Needle. Okay. Christian, hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. All right, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you, James. I watched your live stream yesterday. Appreciate you watching the live stream, Christian, and thank you for coming back. See that, Becca? Wasn't that crazy of a fight? You know what? It wasn't. Actually, I beat him. I'm on the final boss. Nice. Jigen was an ally of Wukong in the past. Ah. Is this the spider chapter? I forgot. It's been a year now. Yes, it is the spider chapter. I think you can do it now. Oh, beat Yellow Long? Okay, we can try. That was the plan. That was the plan, was to beat this area and then go beat Yellow Long. The fan is the best. I haven't gotten that. I haven't gotten that yet. Yellow Long is gonna get wrecked now. I sure hope so. The force is strong with this one. Oh yeah, this is the spider chapter. The final boss was so annoying. Oh, great. Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you again. Hey, Luis. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Snake Son. Snake is more like auntie. Ah, okay. It's like Ingrid in God of War. Ingrid? Wait, who is Ingrid again? The Sword of Atreus. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm like, Ingrid. Forgot who Ingrid was. Did you do the 5 tower quest? I don't think so. The effect for the needle is what makes it popular as well. The effect for the needle, okay. Which was, oh, slightly increases critical chance and critical hit chance and critical damage. Yeah, I mean, that's always good. Have you fought the centipede? I don't think so. You beat it already? I left for like 10 minutes. Yes, I did beat it. Hey, Becca, how's Wukong Gaming going? I'm at work on break. I'll be home soon. Hey, Devin, it's going good. We actually just beat a boss. How's work going? It was stressful. They tell you in class birds' bones are hollow, but actually touching them is a whole other thing. You know what? I heard that. I heard birds' bones are hollow, and that's why they can fly, right? Or at least it contributes to why they can fly. Is this game fun? Because I was curious about whether to get it or not. It is fun. I will say it is fun. The combat's really fun. It's just very, very difficult. So if you don't mind that, this is what I always tell people when they come in here and they're like, should I get this game? I'm like, if you like action games like God of War, because this is very like God of War-like, but it's really hard. If you don't mind the difficulty of being like, of it being really hard, then yeah, it's good. It's very frustrating. The Fire Mountain chapter is the fan is. Okay, you're being told bosses you have yet to encounter. Yeah. One tamer goaded by Fire Mantle helps with Bishui Beast. Fire Mantle I haven't used in a really long time. People need to learn what chapter these bosses are in. Honestly, once I finish this game, I'm not gonna remember. I don't remember. I wouldn't remember either, honestly, because there's so many bosses in this game. I do not remember. I do not remember like any. People come in here and they're like, "Oh, did you fight?" Except for like the Loongs and like some other like memorable bosses. People come in here, they're like, "Did you fight this one? Did you fight this one?" I'm like, I don't remember. Did you beat God of War Ragnarok? Yes, I love God of War. Yellow Long, I'll set a timer for 1 week. Okay. You're making me want to play it again, but I sold my PS5. I mean, you can play it on something else. If you have another system. I'm playing it on PC. It's an Elden Ring-like game. Yeah, but I haven't played Elden Ring. Although that's on the poll for the next game. The Duskveil's horn. Resentment and curses have condensed upon this filthy horn. This can be used to craft armor. Oh, did we get something else new in here? Hun steel. A piece of steel forged from the unyielding essence of a spine that never bends to the relentless tides of time. This can be used in crafting weapons. Okay, and then what do we get here? Double-combed rooster blood. Using the gourd while in poison state removes the poison state and moderately increases movement speed and critical hit chance. Upon you slope, the Dawn Star did stand, his guise unfurled, revealed as a rooster with crows twain. If I'm not used to playing hard games, but I'm used to being played hard by others, am I still gonna enjoy this? You know, Ricardo, I think at least gives you somewhat of an advantage. You're beautiful. Thanks, Toxic. I appreciate that. So I'm asking about getting spoiled. Yeah, I mean, well, I've heard all those names before. I beat all but Ragnarok. Ragnarok's really good. I mean, it's like I would say probably still like the original trilogy is still my favorites, but I think the new God of Wars are really good too. BTW, it's gonna take a couple more playthroughs to complete the relics. So I've heard, but see, like for me, I'm more of like a one and done person, and so when I heard like, oh, you gotta play it more than once, I'm like, what? I have to go through this again? But people say it's easier the second time. Wukong still trending? Holy peak. Yeah, I guess this game has done really well in my streams for some reason. I don't know, you guys like watching it. There's a cheese for Yellow Long, he ain't that bad. Oh, really? Do you enjoy games like Trivial Pursuit? You seem pretty well-rounded knowledge-wise. Well, first of all, thank you for that, David. I really appreciate that. And yes, I do. I do love Trivial Pursuit. I love like riddles and quiz stuff. Like I like to watch YouTube videos of like people figuring out riddles and puzzles, because I love like puzzles and riddle. I like to figure things out, and I also like to like I like trivia and like answering questions as like quickly as I can. They are better than the original God of Wars in my opinion. The new God of Wars, really? I think they're really good. I don't think they're as good as the original God of Wars, but you know, it's like there's always something special for like your first time doing something, you know what I mean? Like the first God of Wars were special because they were like the first ones. NG plus and higher does in fact get easier. Okay, well I think I can live with that. I personally do not think Souls-like are not as difficult as made out to be, especially after games like Kazan. Okay, well, I mean, you know, this is really... and there's even debate on this game. I have people in chat all the time debating whether or not this is a Souls-like. I don't know, though, guys, because, like, I don't play Souls games, so... I mean... I don't have a horse in the race, as they say. I think that's the saying. Like, I don't even know what I don't play them, so I don't even know like what constitutes a Souls game, a Souls-like game. Enemies do more damage, but your builds get stronger. Okay. Oh, you're still on chapter 4. Yeah. Good luck. Thank you. You beat Yellow Long? No, we're gonna go fight him right now. NG plus in Wukong is pretty much the revenge playthrough where you are the boss. You know what? I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I can do that. You might like Hell Is Us from 2005. Hell Is Us? Not familiar with that one. Facts, you become lore-accurate Wukong. You know what? That sounds awesome, to be honest. I like God of War. To me, the 2018 one was harder. Yeah, I do think the new God of War games are harder than the originals because the original trilogy was like a hack and slash. I mean, it's the kind of game, it's like Diablo. It's like you fight like 50 enemies at once. Just stay patient and use the legendary staff. Okay, well, we'll try. I mean, I have fought Yellow Long. I just didn't eat him. Oh wait, no. Okay, this is what I want to do. Actually, no. I want to see what I can craft. This game isn't really a Souls-like. The word gets thrown around whenever a game just has hard bosses with dodging involved. Yeah, I noticed that like I feel like people just say it's a Souls-like if it's like a really hard action adventure game. Bloodborne was a hard game. I just gave up on PS4. Yeah. I tried Bloodborne, but I like not for very long. I didn't really like it. For transformation, use a guy who uses fire. Red Tides? Love the old God of War bosses and fighting Greek gods. Me too. I love Greek mythology. God of War PS2 and PS3 games are the best. I agree. You know, back when I was a kid, that game Diablo was banned from my home because Diablo literally means devil in Spanish. Ah. This is my favorite game ever. Hope you're enjoying it. Noble Chestnut, thank you so much for coming in. It's, you know, it's hard to explain, but it's like when people are like, oh, do you like it? And I'm like, I mean, like, yes, but I'm not having fun. You know what I mean? Like, because it's so hard. But I like the combat and I like the story, but it's so hard. It's so hard to explain with games like this, like, because I feel like there's some games that I play where I'm like frustrated all the time, but like I like playing it, but people are always like, why are you playing that if you like get so frustrated with it? And it's like, because I like it, but I'm not having fun. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I beat it 4 times the secret ending to unlock Wukong stance. Nice. First playthrough is by far the hardest. So I've heard. But I'm okay with that, honestly. Like, as soon as people told me, like, oh, but you'll have to play it a second time at least, but it's a lot easier after the first time, I'm like, all right, I can do that. There are much harder games than Souls-like, yeah. I bet. An actual Souls-like would be something like Liza P. Okay, yeah, I have some friends that play Liza P. What's your favorite armor set? I like the golden set the first time. I don't really like do sets. I just like equip whatever has like the highest stats. You like what it is, but you don't like how it makes you feel. 10-10. Exactly, Ricardo. Like, it's like I like it, but it's like an abusive relationship. same here. It's a rewarding game. Okay, see guys, see, not to call you out, Danny, on that, like, but that's what people say, like, oh, but these, you know, these games are so rewarding. Like, you beat a really difficult boss and you feel so good. And then I go on to the next boss and we go through the same thing. It's a vicious cycle of abuse, is it not? Hardest game I ever played and that loved and hated was Cuphead. Oh, Cuphead, yeah, I've heard. So I only played that a little bit with my brother-in-law's sister and her husband, and we only played like the first level, but it was so hard. But I never played it again. 5th playthrough becomes difficult again. Okay. Golden said is awesome for recovering chi. Nice. I just joined a minute ago. Did you beat or fight Yellow Long yet? I fought him, but I didn't beat him. So we're gonna go fight him again right now. I'm waiting on Ninja Gaiden 4. I played like one. I know I played like one Ninja Gaiden game at least. I don't remember which one it was though. You got this. Appreciate that. Go get active. I said it before, but not everyone likes Souls games or challenging games in general. Yeah. I mean, I always say that I don't, but you guys seem to like watching it, so I don't know. So, you know, for some reason you guys like watching this because these streams have done really well, and a lot of you guys come back, so you know, there's something about me playing these games that you guys like. BTW, personally to me, Yellow Long was the hardest boss in this game. A lot of people have been saying that. A lot of people say that. Or at least he's on the list of like hardest bosses. Like people will come in here and they'll be like, here are the top 3 bosses. Yellow Long is like always on that list. This is the equivalent of watching Requiem for a Dream. Reviews for that movie are like, best movie I've ever watched, but geez, I don't want to watch this ever again. 10/10 movie, by the way. Yeah. Exactly. Yes, go get active, fight him again. Okay, I'm trying to catch up on chat. I want to play Stellar Blade. I've heard it's a good game. I've heard it's a good game too, but I never played it. Not Ninja Gaiden. What? Ninja Gaiden 1 was the hardest game back in the day, especially when I was young. Oh yeah. It's Ninja Gaiden. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Neo is also from the creators of Ninja Gaiden. Really? I didn't know that. I want to cry. Oh no. You beat him eventually though, right? Or an old Nintendo movie from the 1980s said so. Oh really? Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the pronunciation. Stellar Blade is an incredible game. However, I recommend staying off the English dub and playing it in Korean. Okay. For me, he's like the 3rd or 4th hardest boss. Okay. Because you're pretty good at RPG games. I appreciate that. They need to show Requiem for a Dream to a Dare class. I've never seen it, but I do know what it's about. I use Pluck a Mini and Charge Heavy Attack. Use everything that helps protect against shock. Okay, right, yeah. Yes, and my hands were sweating so bad when I finally won. I totally understand. You got him eventually, though. It's like, people sometimes will come in here and be like, how'd you beat that boss? I'm like, persistence. Stellar Blade, while still challenging, should be easier than Wukong. Okay. I had something. I feel like I had something that helped against shock defense, or maybe it was one of these, the medicines. But I never remember to use these because I am literally so busy during combat that I don't remember to use these. And Tiger Vanguard from part 2. Personally, I agree that Tiger Vanguard was one of the hardest bosses, but like I was saying, I really think it's because he's early game, and they're so hard early game because you're still learning the game, and I mean in your first playthrough. Ninja Gaiden is the same character from DOA Ru Hayabusa. Yep, yeah. Where did you get that chest gear? Venomous Sting insect armor? I think I crafted this. I think I crafted this from what I got from the Scorpion Lord. I think. Well, Rebecca, here's the thing. Game does take skill, and even though persistence and practice can help anyone improve, you actually do have skill, so you can manage this game's difficulties. Thank you, Ricardo. I appreciate that. And you know what? I agree that, because you know what? I said this in another stream. It's like, you can get all of the help that you want, and you can look up all of the strategies and tips that you want, but you have to be able to execute it. Sadly, many gamers really can't do it without getting overly frustrated. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I get overly frustrated. That's why there are people asking for Silksong to receive a reduced difficulty setting, because they're not having fun. Yeah, I heard about that. See, that doesn't seem like a game I want to play. Ever play Metal Gear Solid? I just got the remake of Snake Eater and just started it. No. I played, okay, I remember playing like Metal Gear Solid like 5 or something. Like I started it, but I just never got into it. So I'm just gonna say no. I never really played it. Yes, you need to play Ninja Gaiden 4 when it comes out for sure, October 20th, and play Ghost of Yotai in October 5th, I think. Yeah, Ghost of Yotai comes out like October, really early October. But Elden Ring's winning the poll though, so I can put it up though against Ninja Gaiden 4 or Ghost of Yotai. Eventually you want to go by complete sets instead of just defense. The set bonuses will become important later on, especially when you fully upgrade the armor pieces. Okay. Well, I was working on because somebody told me the Pilgrim armor is actually the best but only once it's fully upgraded. So I was actually working on upgrading that. Agreed. Sometimes these set bonuses are more useful than more defense. Okay, noted. Oh my god. Well, that's not a good start. Now I'm gonna have to remember what I did against this guy. Yeah, I don't remember anything about him. remember any of his attacks. Teasing it. I mean, isn't that how you beat? Isn't that how you beat bosses? Like you're teasing it. Like, you know, when I used to play Soul Calibur, people would be like, "Oh, you're being cheap. Like you're being too cheap." When I would win, they were like, "You're just cheap." I'm like, isn't that the same thing as being good? I remember getting abused by him. Yeah, okay, so like it's been a while since I fought him, so like I don't really remember his attacks. Stay patient. It's been a problem for me this whole game. Hey Rebecca, just dropping in to say hi. I'm working tonight, so I won't be here for long. Good luck on Yellow Long. Hey Siang, thank you so much for dropping in. Hope work goes well. But she seriously got really good at playing the game. Thank you. So close. Yeah, I mean, I think for like not really remembering what his attacks were, that was pretty good. Second and third playthroughs, I get to bully him. Nice. Who's your go-to character in Soul Calibur? So when it was Soul Calibur 2, it was Ivy, but anything after that is Sophitia. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Up, right, down. If that was your first in a while, you got it. I appreciate that. His attacks add more stages as you lower his health. Okay. Your dodging is good. Thanks. I know you know this, but be careful with the lightning. Yeah. I'll try. Keep in mind when more than half his health is down, he starts going crazy and spamming. Okay. Of course. Don't they all do that? Good luck with the Yellow Long. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, you know what? I forgot to. I think what I did was I did the bat. I don't remember. I remember there was like some strategy I had for him, but I can't remember what it is now. During my first playthrough, had trouble with this one for weeks. Yeah, he seems like a very difficult boss. Try taking no damage. Oh, okay. Okay. Good strategy. Bye, Rebecca. Gotta go. I'm taking my BF to see the new Demon Slayer movie. Alright, D-Man. Thank you so much for coming in. Have fun at the movie. You're really skilled. That means you have the right to look at gamers complaining about Silk Song's difficulty. Look them from head to toe, smile at them, and calmly say, "Skill issues, darling," and laugh. Oh, Ricardo, that seems mean, though. You can actually stagger his with staff spin instead of light attack. Oh, okay. You can parry any heavy attack you throw at him, so you should light him like you have been. Really? Okay. Okay. I did not even notice he can parry. You mix up your attacks, I feel like you do. Yeah, yes. I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, actually, you know what? I mean, I don't know. Not really, actually. I mean, there's just, like, so much going on in a battle. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just remembering now that what I used to do was I used the bat first because he would run at me. Okay, I remember now. I used to use the bat right off. Instead of immobilize, I would use the bat to freeze him. Dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. I see a lot of Black Myth Wukong resurgence. Oh, really? Yeah, well, maybe it's because they just announced a new Black Myth game. I'm too busy getting abused to notice he parries. I guess so. This boss has a lot of distance control. Okay. Okay, see, I would do that because he would run at me. I nearly broke my controller one time because why the hell would they give a boss the ability to parry? Right. See, this is exactly why I'm like, I don't usually like play these types of games. Don't use everything in easier stage. I mean, that's what's been serving me so far, though. Why not just dodge the first attack? You know it's coming anyway. I guess I could do that. This game looks rad. What an amazing game is Black Myth Wukong starring Robin Williams from the movie Better Man. Wait, what? He's not singing, though. With him, you most definitely gotta stack pellets. Stack pellets rush with pluck of many. like I'm doing worse now. If Pluck is maxed, they'll immobilize him. Yeah, it's maxed out. This boss is so hard. Yeah, he is. I mean, I heard Yellow Long's name way before I fought him. Like, people would come in here and be like, "Oh, like here are my top 3 bosses," and Yellow Long was always in the top 3. Street Fighter 6 is like this. They introduced an ability called the drive system. With one button, you can block any attack. With another, you can counterattack. You can be about to do a super hit, but then suddenly the opponent parries and you're left super vulnerable. Oh my god. Have you played any of the Star Wars games on PS5? On PS5? No. Try getting 3 focus points in while in Cloud Step. Stop him before he flies. Okay, guys, I think guys, it's just like time to get good. It's just gonna take multiple tries. With every try I'm doing worse is something that happens in this game. No, so I wouldn't say it's like with every try I'm doing worse. I mean, that has happened, but I think like right now it's like if I'm not like using a bunch of abilities at the beginning is when I'm doing worse. He's hard because he's fast and cheap. Aren't all the bosses in this game fast and cheap? Hi, is this your first playthrough? It is. Becca, don't get hit. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Wait, what? Like, how am I doing worse? First is literally the worst and best at the same time. I'm on my second making builds now. Nice. Yeah, this game is really hard. See, this is why I don't usually play these types of games though. But people voted for this game. So here I am. But I guess people like watching it because the streams have been doing good. Patience is key, you got it. Patience has been a very big problem for me in this game. You're doing good, but once you learn his movesets, you got him. Okay, you know, it has been a while since I fought him though, so it's like I gotta learn his moves again. Is it harder than Sekiro? I have no idea, I haven't played Sekiro, but apparently it's not. From what I understand, this game is one of the easier, if you want to call it a Souls-like, Souls-adjacent, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But apparently this is one of the easier ones out there. So I don't think it's I think it's, from what I know, I think it's easier than Sekiro. Open world if you like, but rewarding. But you have a lot of talent. The first time I entered your stream, I did for Chrono Cross. I stayed for your personality, and I clicked the subscribe button when you beat Dario super early. Yeah. You didn't tell me until after I beat him that I was underleveled. But I appreciate that, Ricardo. I really do. You're gonna beat this sooner than later. I hope so. Freeze him. Sekiro is harder. With a bat. Never give up. Never give up. Never surrender. From one of the best movies ever made, Galaxy Quest. No. In this, yeah, but, you know, in these types of games, yeah, you cannot give up. You cannot surrender. It might help to breathe slower. It kind of helps you focus and have better reaction window. You do worse because you're getting tired of this part, so you breathe faster. You know what? That's true, because you know what I find, though? Is like, sometimes if I have a really hard time at some point in a game, it doesn't have to be this one. I'm talking about any game. Sometimes when I like have a really hard time and I stop for, I stop playing it and then the next time I come back to it, it's like first try. Becca, stop walking with your face. It's awesome you got to yellow long though. Deafen for a fight. Oh yeah. I have noticed that. Thrust stance could be useful in this fight. The light heavy combo melee attack and thrust stance is good because he dodges and attacks at the same time. Huh, okay. I have hardly ever used thrust stance, but I can try it. I mean, since nothing else is working. This game is hard, but it's really learn from each boss and seeing your skill get better each boss. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like this kind of game, it's like you'll get good without even realizing it. Because like I've had somebody come in here and be like, are you good at this game? And I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. When your channel gets bigger, what do you see yourself doing next? Do you have plans to expand beyond gaming? So what I would like to do is more like analytical stuff like I have been doing with my podcast, and then like IRL stuff, like stuff with my dog, like things I've learned as a dog owner, because Jax is my first dog and he's a border collie. And if you look up border collies, they are not recommended for first-time dog owners. Good luck, bro. Thank you, Hunteron. Watcher beat this faster than I did. I don't know about that one. You like Galaxy Quest? Nice. Yeah, I love Galaxy Quest. That's one of my favorite movies. Just Run, you about to fight Yellow Long? Yeah. Yes. Well, I have been fighting Yellow Long. I haven't been successful at beating him. Attacking the enemy stops their attack sequence for a short window, maybe about 2 attacks in, and then they'll begin their sequence. And that's true for everyone. To summarize, hit the boss and don't get hit. Okay, got it. Okay. To summarize, just don't lose. Just kill Yellow Long and don't die. Glad to see you agree with my breathing explanation because I have no scientific basis for that, but it sounds convincing. Well, I don't know about the breathing part specifically, Ricardo, but I do find that if you like step away from something, like there is definitely such a thing as like doing something too much, and you need to like step away, and once you step away, take a break, and then you come back to it, then you're back on it. Friendly tip, he loves to hit you during your third light attack combo. Thrust stance works really well with him. Okay. Well, let's respect into thrust stance then, because why not? I literally just beat this boss. Nice, congratulations. You mean he's a border cow? That's right, yeah. Yeah, so if you guys are new or haven't seen my post, my dog is a black and white dog, and I took him out earlier today, and there was this little girl that was like, your dog looks like a cow. When with 4 focus points, automatically perform a thrust-heavy attack immediately after a roll dodge or perfect dodge. Interesting. Exempts all stamina cost of a short duration upon seeing through the enemy in tactical retreat. You need some help? I think at this point it's just a get good time. It's just I can get all the tips I need, but I have to actually be able to do it. What level are you? I'm level 82. When you see an opening, use it. Step to beat the boss. Step 1, you beat him. Right. Also use Wind Tamer on him if you have it. I do have Wind Tamer, but I'm using the Weaver's Needle because I just got that. But I was using Wind Tamer before I beat whatever that chicken birds, or no, it was like a rooster. Whatever that rooster skeleton thing was. Yes, thrust stance is a good stance to use against them, just that it may take some getting used to. Okay. Repeat that till half health. Some children see my dog and get scared thinking she's a wolf because of being a black shepherd. My poor Belza, that's her name. Aw. Yeah, I mean, my dog isn't like scary looking, but he's not like a massive dog. but he's you know, he's a medium size. He's like 50 pounds. But he is bigger or just as big as some kids. So there are a lot of kids that are scared of him. There are a lot of kids that want to pet him, but they're scared. That happened today, actually. There's like this little girl that wanted to pet him, but she got really scared. So she came up to him and he like raised his head and she freaked out and ran away. And I mean, all he did was like raise his head, but he was as big as she was. And so her dad was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, she's not used to big dogs. The needle's meant for the chapter 4 end boss. What? Specifically for the chapter 4 end boss? That's like, that's so like weirdly specific. Where'd you find the Weaver's Needle at? It's in the secret area of chapter 4. Your playstyle seems to be working. Weaver's Needle is by fighting Venom Dow twice in chapter 4 and fighting Duskveil. Yeah. As in chapter 4, yeah. Voted for next game. I did not find Mother 3 in there, so I voted for the other one. Fans of Earthbound had to wait 12 years for Mother 3, so it's only fair I wait the same amount of time to see you play it. Are you gonna be watching me? You're gonna be watching my YouTube channel, Ricardo, 12 years from now? But so I actually was going to have Mother 3, but then like I think you and my other friend told me I should play Earthbound first. So I was like, all right, I gotta figure out how to play Earthbound first. Yeah, gonna look forward to 2036. Okay. Okay, I need to find this area. Yeah, if you look up Darkheart, if you look up Purple Cloud Mountain in chapter 4, you can find lots of guides on it. The needle is useful regardless, but it is especially meant for the chapter end boss. Okay. The Wind Tamer knocks him down. You know what? All right. Well, okay. So since we haven't beaten him so far, we're just going to try whatever at this point, right? So I do feel like I did better with Wind Tamer because that's what I was using with him before. I've been struggling to yellow Loong for a while now. Same. I think that's a common issue in this game. Okay, so thrust stance. Okay, so we should switch. We should switch to thrust stance probably. Might need to come back at a higher level 150. 150? Dang, I'm only at level 82. Wind Tamer also has damage against you. I think that's, yeah, I think that's why I did really well. Okay. We're just gonna try the strategy I had that I was using before. Why can't I use it? No, now you use Cloud Step. I wanted you to use it before. Okay, you need that damage booster spell. What is that? Earthbound is on Nintendo Switch Online. Funny enough, it's easier to set that up than Mother 3, which is only available on emulator. Okay, so you know what? I actually did the whole setup with Mother 3 before you guys were like, oh, you should play Earthbound first. Becca's actually doing well. Thank you. I like your armor. Where did you get it? So I think I crafted the chest armor. I think I crafted it from what I got from Scorpion Lord. Legendary Ford. I beat him at 78. You got this. Okay. Wind Gamer is greater than Wind Waker. A Wind Tamer. You know what? Wind Waker was really, really good. I don't know about that. She should be alright at her current level. Okay. I used the dude I fought. Forgot his name. The tiger dude that boosts your damage to 100. For the transformation? Yin Tiger? That's who I've been using. Look at her consecutive perfect dodges. Doing a lot better than I was. I'm sure that's not true. And for transformation, use that monkey dude because he can freeze. Exactly. She's no Ongbal, but she has been doing well despite telling us she hates hard games. I mean, that's true though. But you can be good at something and not like it. For real. Perfect dodging took me 2 weeks to master. Well, I mean, you know, they're not all on purpose. Also, gotta respect her for playing fighting games even casually. I mean, I'm playing this because people voted for it. Good run, thank you. So close, great attempt. Thank you. I think you got it, you're basically there. Alright. Wish they had this on PS4. Do they not have it on PS4? I guess, yeah, I guess it would only be on PS5 because it only came out last year. That was so close, great run, thank you. That lightning charge one shot, yeah. Dodge, Becca, dodge. I'm working on it. So tell me about your most rage moment in any game. One that you remember that you raged like never before. You know, it's funny, Ricardo, because I would say it's probably not because of like, the first thing that comes to mind, I'm sure there's more examples, but the first thing that comes to mind is not like a boss or an enemy, but it was when I saved over another save file that I had done so much in, and I was so upset. I accidentally saved over a file that I really wanted. Good try, you got skilled. I appreciate that, Juice. You're getting really close. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. Switch to Rock Solid. Oh, I cannot do Rock Solid. I've never gotten the hang of Rock Solid. I don't know that would help me. Okay. I think this is just gotta get good time. Great job. Once you learn his moveset, he's done. Thank you. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate that. Yeah, I have to re-familiarize myself with his moves because it's been a while since I fought him. Not on PS4. Okay. Good night. I gotta go. All right, Blue. Thank you so much for coming in. Good night. PS5 struggles to keep Wukong stable as it is. Yeah. I even like I'm playing on PC. Even on PC, it's like lagging sometimes. I practically rage quit Yellow Long and put him off until chapter 6. Oh man. Well, I mean, at least you can come back to him, right? My name shall be Sun Wukong. Oh, come on. That was a horrible start. Alright, I gotta take a break after this one. Really? Okay, this is already a horrible run. Wukong would make the PS4 explode. It's crazy, but now PS4 is almost as old as a PS2 was back in 2013 when the PlayStation 4 launched. Dang. When he's in like mud and it's hard to dodge, yeah. Okay, I gotta take a break, but first I'll catch up on chat. JK, thank you so much for following on Twitch. You can pop the Wind Tamer to cancel his fast dash. BTW, okay. Any tips for the hog boss? I'm gonna have to think about. I don't even remember what I did to beat him. Took about 50 tries to beat him, pain in the ass. When he's in like mud and it's hard to dodge, yeah. I think I did a lot of like freezing and cloud step. So when he like turns into those multiple hogs or whatever and they all run at you, use cloud step. Only that PlayStation 5 did not sell that fast due to the pandemic and shortage of stock. The publishers kept supporting PS4 version of games, but Wukong was not one of them. Also FF7 Rebirth, yeah. Well, Wukong only came out last year, so I would imagine it wasn't on PS4. Ice cream break to beat Hog Boss, don't get hit, right. You know what, I actually did get ice cream today. Okay, so do you guys know, let me show you a picture. Do you guys know that, have you seen that, like, viral mango ice cream? It's, like, all over TikTok and, YouTube. It's, like, some sort of, like, Asian brand. This ice cream, have you guys seen this ice cream? So I've been seeing it all over my TikTok, and people say it's really good, but I mean, it's like an Asian brand, so I can't get it at like Target or like other grocery stores that are near me. But I finally went to an Asian grocery store today, and I finally got that ice cream. How far you get? Somebody beat the scorpion. I did. I beat the scorpion, and then that rooster thing that came after. Hi there, Rebecca. Hi there, Rebecca, and everybody. How's it going? The progress. Hey, Bahamut. It's going all right. We beat 2 other bosses just now, but now we're working on another one. No, I haven't. Okay, so it's called like perpetuitus. If you look up like Asian viral mango ice cream, you'll find it. Pro- Propitious. I don't know how to pronounce it, but apparently it's really good. Anyway, I got that ice cream today. I'd rather have the ice cream than a picture of it. Well, they should have it at Asian grocery stores. So, okay, but I do have to take a break. Good job, thank you. GG, thank you, Bahamut. Okay, I gotta go take a break though. I'll be right back. Tip, once he's in the air, you'll hear a chime. That means he's coming down at you. What? A chime? I have never heard anything. But yeah, if you pop Wind Tamer when Yellow goes in the air to do his dishes, you can cancel it. When he goes in the air to do his dishes? I would use Cloud Step and invoke monkeys when he's in the air, but I don't know how much magic you have. Do both Cloud and clones is a little expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I can. I mean, I'm gonna have to strategically use Pluck of Many because it uses so much mana. So I used to never use Pluck of Many because it used so much mana, but now I've been using it more. Because dashes, okay. Pluck of Many in particular is expensive, yeah. Tip number 2: after dodging one of his attacks during his attack sequence, you can attack him once or twice and then dodge. You may parry his attacks with heavy attack, but that's tough to pull off because of how long your attack animations are. Okay. Too busy getting abused to hear anything. Yeah, I have never heard a chime in any of my attempts. Don't forget you can charge up your focus points while in Cloud Step for a chance to do more damage and just instead of just shoulder checking in. Okay. Okay. All right. It's just, I think, guys, it's just get good time. Oh my god. Really? The arrow deflection builds up points for you heavy faster. Yeah. That's why I try to freeze him and then do the staff spin. Hello, everybody. Hey, Cold Double. How are you? Good one there with the relic. Thanks. They must have updated it. Sorry. What up? What is this? This is Black Myth Wukong. Have you seen Akaza's Pass? No. This is animal abuse the game. Yeah, abuse of the player. Okay. A good run, thank you. Becca abusing all the animals. Well, you know, if they're trying to kill you. Oh my god. Subscribe. Thank you, Cold Devil. That was fantastic and very strategic gameplay. Thanks. You know what? It was, well, you, Sunjin, thank you so much for following on TikTok. Or not TikTok. What is that? Twitch. Yellow Long. Yeah, we're attempting Yellow Long. I'm back. Hi, welcome back, Christian. Don't jinx her. Okay, you know, that was good though. That was pretty good. I think it's, you know, it's just get good time. Get good time, guys. That's... Really? Oh my god. You got this, thank you. Good luck, thank you. A fellow Rebecca, thank you. Took me days to beat him. I think at this point, it will take me days also. The game chose to spell out the Chinese pronunciation for dragon, which is Loong. So, okay, so they're literally just named, I mean, honestly, I don't even know Chinese, so they're just literally named like yellow dragon, red dragon, black dragon. What chapter is this? 4. That was a good try, thank you. He's so hard to beat, I know. When you're using the bat to freeze them, instead of charging and hitting him with your skill, just spin towards him with your staff in a circle. Okay. I don't know if you remember me, but this is going to be a tough fight, to be honest. Yellow Loong doesn't spare even if the player is gorgeous. Thank you for that. Yeah, Yellow Loong has no mercy. Sekiro? No, this is Black Myth Wukong. Looks good, you got this. Very good try, thank you. Dragon Ball Wukong. Very good run. Thank you. Okay, so I think that was a good run. I'm gonna try that strategy again. Okay, but here's... Okay, if you did the bat like I wanted you to. Loong is someone whose divine entity is trapped. The only way I beat him was timing all his moves. Yeah, I guess that's the only way you can beat anyone. Look at all that damage in one combo. Nice. Yeah. I think the strategy I've developed is the closest though. Like, freeze them right at the beginning, get 4 focus points, turn into Yin Tiger. Took me hours. Good luck. Thank you. He was doing good. Yeah, I mean, you get a little better every time, hopefully, anyway. She's been doing an amazing job this run as well. Thank you. Becca's been close several times. She just needs a little more to finish him. Yeah. I think it's just gotta get good. It's just get good time, guys. Get good times. Took me 4 tries. What? That's really good. It's been way more than 4 tries for me. Be careful with your health. I'm trying. Save Yin Tiger's last life after last sip of gourd. Okay, but... But the transformation is on a cooldown, though. So wouldn't it be better to use him early and then have him cool down so I can use him again? I got lucky the 4th time? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's keep going with the strategy I was doing. Oh, that was... okay, I didn't expect... Usually he runs at me. my god. Doesn't Becca have a pill to extend the transformation timer? I don't know if I have a pill, but I have a curio that extends it. Monkey game? Yes, it's Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, Ian Tiger can dodge very well, make him last longer. Okay. Also, I forgot staff spin can build up your chi for you to use your chi weapon and chi spirit transformation. Okay. Tip, look at your health bar and dodge according to it. Should work on dodging more. I mean, I would love to just dodge as much as humanly possible, but it's, I mean, it will use up my stamina. A pill to, are we talking about a medicine or a pill? Is it this one? Mirage pill? Medicine, which are technically pills anyway. Okay, yeah. I guess that's true. But in the game, when we talk about pills, it's like those permanent upgrades. Upon use, instantly gains a considerable amount of might. Right next to the shrine, can you practice utilizing Cloud Step better by charging up focus points while in it? I feel like it will help you. What do you mean? Charging up focus points by the shrine? And let him hit you and keep going until he uses the lightning. I completely forget the game's terminology. I think that's... Wait, can you use medicine when you're in your transformation? Okay, also, I could use the shock culling powder also. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Good evening, Rebecca. Sorry I'm late. I was modding another stream. Hope you're doing well. Hey, GM. Thank you so much for coming in. I wouldn't use medicines with yellow Loong unless you're totally sure you're going to beat him more than anything for not losing them until you really need them. Okay, so, I mean, I don't usually use medicines anyway during battle because it's like there's too much going on. Like, I forget to use them. Oh my god. Shock quelling should be used. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really use it for anything else, I guess. I mean, not like fight him yet, go into Cloud Step and charge up focus points just so you get used to it. What do you mean, get used to it? Get used to what? Yellow Long mostly tickling Yin Tiger transformation there. It's a timer that makes it too quick. Yeah. But Yin Tiger is doing some really good damage with him. Yeah, this guy is really tough. Good luck. Thank you, Max. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's really hard. But he's constantly coming up on like the toughest bosses list of this game. Use any medicine you want before you start. Okay, so... The anti-shock medicine not only removes the status, it also lowers thunder damage for its duration. Yeah, that's why I wanted to use it. Why is the camera doing that? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go evil repelling, shock pulling powder. Might as well. Nothing else is working. Really? Oh, I didn't mean to use... Damn it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I did it. I did it tonight. I did it tonight.
Our sire's head was hung when he defied the celestial court. We dreaded the Jade Emperor's wrath and pleaded with Master Yuan
Those
to help
medicines
us
actually helped a
abscond
lot.
from our waters. But he warned us we might hide for a time, but not forever.
Thank you guys, W. Yep, congratulations. Thank you, W. Yes, awesome.
In the
Yes.
end,
You stream on
someone
Twitch? I
will
do.
come to claim our lives.
Rebecca MC on Twitch.
He had more to say. Sires to sons, we are destined to die for the righteous cause. I trust him, yet I won't obey. May your path not once more be a mere thread in their grand design.
Oh.
All three of your brothers have been claimed. If not now, when will you reunite? Destiny repeats itself, always. Why not cast the die once more?
Oh my god, I'm exhausted. Bro, that his like when he gets really low on health, bro, that when like that end sequence, like when he's low on health, he is like that's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. He's constantly attacking. He's like never on the ground. Like, bro, give me a break. Like oh, by the way, I accidentally used the gourd one more time than I wanted to. It was like 3 times in a row because I just kept tapping. What is this, L1? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta catch up in chat here. If you're still struggling, I recommend getting to the secret area of this chapter and get the needle. The needle helped me with the fight. The needle is locked behind the secret boss of this chapter. I actually had the needle and I was using it, but it didn't help me as much as Wind Tamer. Yes, her clones are going to town on him, right? Nice, absolute W, thank you. Woo woo, thank you, JM. Yes, GG, thank you. I came back to you beating him, that's awesome. Good timing on that one, Lucifer. Great job, Yahoo, thank you, Lou. At last, I know. Load up TikToks, are you getting him? Good deal. Yes, thank you. Good timing. Good timing. Oh, your clones did the most work. They came in clutch. The pills are very powerful in this game. Yeah. I don't usually use them because I just forget. Like, there's just so much going on in a battle, I just don't remember. I just changed my profile picture to a photo of Belty if someone wants to see my little wolfie. Yeah, I do. Let me catch up on chat and then I'll look at her. He ends up transforming. You unlocked another transformation. Oh, really? Okay. And the rewards for beating him are quite good. I sure hope so. After that fight, I sure hope the rewards were good. I missed it. I was breaking. Oh, no. It's okay. You can always go to the YouTube. You can always go to YouTube and watch it when it becomes a VOD. Or you can rewind on YouTube. I don't know. You can't rewind. I don't know. Can you rewind on TikTok streams? Mind you, the reward also takes skill to truly make use of. Okay, like when in Cloud Step, charge up the 3 circles where you choose what stance you want. Those are your focus points. You can charge them up while in Cloud Step for future bosses now that you beat him. Okay, I love all the dragons in this game. They're all so pretty. Yeah. Yeah, Chinese dragons are like the long, kind of like skinny ones. They're like... They look like snakes, whereas as Western dragons, those are like the big ones with the wings. But Chinese culture, dragons are usually good creatures, and in Western culture, they're usually bad. That's why you have like the dragon slayers, like the knight that slays the dragon and all that stuff. Although personally, if we're being honest, like I do like Chinese dragons, but I think Western dragons look so cool. I love them. I just read that. So fun fact, Loong in Chinese refers to dragons. Long, the Azure Dragon of the East, and Huang Long, the Golden Dragon, are 2 examples. Okay. So that's why they're all named Long. So it's just literally like Yellow Dragon, Cyan Dragon. Grab the spear. Pick up the spear for the transformation. Okay, I will. Silver Zone is the constant with those bosses. Silver Zone, what does that mean? First run? Yeah. Who are you fighting? Not anyone anymore, because we just beat Yellow Long. Are you playing with a controller or keyboard and mouse? With a controller. I don't know how you would play this game with a keyboard and mouse. Are you gonna have to beat the dragon? I guess not. He was very hard to beat for me. Me too. Me too. You're only gonna get better. You'll complete it, no problem. Great job. Thank you, Lou. I really appreciate that. Golden Lining. Golden Thunder, Lightning's gift, a deadly dance both cruel and swift. Transforms into Yellow Long, granting or gaining immunity. I guess the same thing. Granting or gaining immunity to shock and the ability to see through the enemy. Each attack inflicts Thunderbane. Okay. I didn't even see what we got. So first of all, oh, we got a new curio. Golden Carp. Moderately increases the chance of obtaining materials from defeated enemies. Every day I give him a golden carp. He divines a location with the coins in his sleeve, and I fish wherever he tells me to. He hasn't been wrong yet. I'm scared of Long, so now I bully them. It's spoken like a true bully, because, like, you know, usually when somebody is bullied, the bully is you know, acting out of, like, their own kind of, like, insecurities. Silver Zone refers to the fact he had about a pixel of health left. Ah, okay. I've never heard it called that. Have you beaten the one in the first map? Yes. So I've beaten Red Long, Black Long, and Cyan Long. I'm like you. I like dragons. Yeah, dragons are awesome. This game was low-key kind of hard. Kind of hard? Bro, I am only in chapter 4, and I am like... I'm having a really hard time with it. But people seem to enjoy watching, so. Sea supporting tendon. Capable of supporting the sky and the sea, this long tendon is the last relic of the 4 Long brothers. It may be combined with the rest of the collection. Treat it with care. Oh, so Yellow Long was the last Long then? Because I fought Red Long, Black Long, and Cyan Long. I mean, I guess that's what they were talking about, right? They said in that scene, like, oh, your 3 other brothers were defeated. So Yellow Long is the most damaging transformation in the entire game, but requires you to be good at parrying. Oh, boy. The Jormungandr dragon from Norse mythology was always cool. Yeah, the giant snake, yeah. Yeah, he's in God of War. He's in God of War Ragnarok. There are 6 chapters, BTW. Oh yeah, that I knew. Wait till you get to the Scorpion King. Which one is that? Because I fought a Scorpion. I fought Scorpion Lord. Is Scorpion King somebody different? You're nearing the late game. But okay, but then so don't I have to do like another playthrough though in order to get like the true ending or whatever? 4 Long brothers to fight. Okay. So I did beat all of them then. Yes, they are. I've seen a lot of dragons saved on Pinterest. Oh, nice. I never thought of looking at dragons on Pinterest. Yeah, you beat all the Longs. Congratulations. Oh, okay. Awesome. Have you upgraded the old gourd yet? Yes. Not entirely, but I've been working on upgrading it. So you're done fighting dragons. Okay. She's already beat the Scorpion King. Okay, so we're talking about the Scorpion Lord. Wait, what game is this? Black Myth Wukong. Wait till she has to fight Red Boy? Okay. Secret boss to get the true ending. Okay. So you only need 1 playthrough. Okay. Hey, Ancient One, how are you? Thank you for coming in. All right. Well, let's get back to the shrine. I forgot I got this one. I don't even know if I've used some of these. I haven't used this one, Umbral Abyss, Violet Hail. Okay, we're gonna switch to Yellow Long's transformation. We'll try it out. I think there's a weapon you can craft with the long pearls. Okay, I'll check. We have a spark. Moderately increases invincibility duration when seeing through the enemy. This talent only strengthens the Destined One himself. Okay, I'm gonna save that spark. Are you playing tomorrow or Tuesday? I'll be back on Tuesday. So typically my schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But so I'll be back Tuesday, but this Thursday I won't be on. Bro, I can't wait till she has to fight Erlang Shang. Oh, great. Okay, okay, a weapon? It doesn't say I can craft a new weapon. Oh, golden longstaff. Oh, I can... Wait, I can get this one now. Wait, what am I using? Spider celestial staff is what I'm using. Considerably increases the damage dealt by all pillar stance moves. A Loong can be summoned to execute thunder at the enemy at pillar stance heavy attacks that cost 3 or 4 focus points. Oh! Now pick the needle for the last boss of the chapter. When he enters on a strange phase, it's the time you should activate it. Okay. Once you get the gourd to 9 drinks, there's an NPC in chapter 5 that will turn it into a supreme gourd that gives you 10 drinks. Nice. Okay, well we can... I don't think I have enough vines to upgrade it, but I don't remember, so we can check the village. Something I just realized, speaking of dragons. Leox, the enemy dragons, are stylized after European ones. Dinral, Farosh, Nidra, and Light Dragon, who help you, are stylized after Far Eastern ones. Yes, yeah. I noticed that. Yeah, I remember, we're talking about from Zelda, right? I remember, there was a dragon, I think in Skyward Sword, or it was one of the older Zeldas, like Twilight Princess. I don't remember. It was one of those. I think it was one of those goddesses. And it was there was like, I remember saying like, oh, that looks like a Chinese dragon, because it was like the long, like skinny dragon that looks like a snake, and it doesn't have wings. Have you played Atlas Fallen since the upgrade pack? No. No, I don't play Atlas Fallen. Ray, thank you so much for following on TikTok. And Tears of the Kingdom, I should add. Okay, yeah, maybe it was Tears of the Kingdom. I don't remember. I just remember there was one Zelda game where it was like one of the goddesses, I think. And I was like, oh, I remember even saying like, oh, that looks like a Chinese dragon. Good night, Rebecca. You have a great night and a great day at work tomorrow. Thank you, James. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in. Monday and Wednesday are your chillin' days? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's let me put it this way, Luis. They are off stream days, but I'm constantly just like working all the time. So even when I'm not streaming, I still post shorts and other stuff. So even when I'm not streaming, I'm working on editing other content to post. So it's like, I'm just like, I feel like I just like work all the time because like I have a full-time job. I don't do YouTube full-time, unfortunately. I would love to do YouTube full-time, but that's very, very difficult. So, but before before my channel started growing, I was doing like whatever I wanted on my channel. And, now that my channel's growing, it's like, I can't just like do whatever anymore. It's like, I have to, if I want to grow my channel, I have to like be putting in the work for, and putting in content that people want to see. And so I have a full-time job. So it's like I work all day and then I work on my YouTube stuff on my nights off. But I also do modeling on the side. So I have to like do modeling stuff too. And what I mean by that is like I have to look for modeling opportunities, photo shoots, whatnot, like work on like posing and stuff. And so it's like before I got signed with a modeling agency, it was kind of the same thing. It was like I could just do whatever. I could do like photo shoots whenever. It's different when you're like signed with an agency. So I feel like I don't really have any like hobbies anymore. Like it's all just like work. Because like modeling and YouTube, they started as just hobbies. Now it's a lot of work. I mean, I still love doing it, but it turns into work. Like if you get like your hobbies to like the next level, it does turn into work. Mikey, thank you so much for following on TikTok. Skyward Sword had the 3 dragons too. They were the guardians of Farron, Eldon, and Lanayru. Yeah. Oh, Lanayru. That was it. Okay, I remember. Yeah. I think it was in Skyward Sword. I remember Lanayru and saying like that looks like a Chinese dragon. I'm back. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I'm still at work. Almost done. Did you fight any more bosses and everything? Oh boy, Devin. Yes, I did. I just beat a really hard boss, Yellow Long. The only dragon in Twilight Princess was Argarok, and he was the boss for the city in the sky. Okay, it must have been Skyward Sword then. I remember it was like one of the older ones. Rebecca, let's have kids. She would look like Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Oh, really? Hi again, Rebecca and everyone else. Hey, Jedi Otter, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. You have a blessed career. Keep it going, Becca. Thank you, Devin. I do like my full-time job it's good. Like it provides me with a steady paycheck and I like the job and I work from home. How many secret bosses did you beat, Rebecca? I have no idea. I've beaten a lot of bosses. I think I've done chapter 1 and 2. And then I guess 3 is I haven't unlocked yet. And then chapter 4, so I guess 4 or no, 3. I guess 3. Because I've definitely done 1 and 2. And then I just did 4. And then I thought I had beaten 3, but I guess not, because but there's so many bosses I don't remember. But I guess I haven't unlocked that one yet. So I guess 3. I learned something new today about Becca. Oh yeah? What part was that? Okay, I guess we should go back to Pillar Stance then with this stuff. Bro, I almost spat out my water at that last comment. I've had worse. 3 playthroughs to get a new stance. Oh, that Wukong stance? Might want to take that offer, Rebecca. You do say you relate to Stitch. I do. I love Stitch. On 3, you did the secret mission, so yeah, don't worry. Okay. I don't even remember what that was. TBH. I've done like so much stuff in this game. I've fought so many bosses. Like I have people coming in here and they're like, "Oh, did you fight this? Did you fight this boss? Did you fight this boss?" I'm like, I don't remember. Like I've fought so many bosses. You kind of look like the Asian girl with the Aussie accent. I have no idea who that is, but I'm sure there's lots of those. The modeling. Oh yeah. Well, I used to do it more. I kind of took a step back on the modeling. The industry is just is very hard for me, but I like the modeling part.
Mine eyes doth see the
So I don't do it as much anymore. But I do. I used to do a lot of stock photo shoots. So let me show you a picture, okay? So my former coworker, she was scrolling through her Instagram and she saw an article come up, and then she messaged me on Instagram. She's like, hey, why does this picture look exactly like you? So there was a stock photo shoot I did for like office workers, and I showed up in some article from Fast Company. So that's me right there. So you might see me show up in like articles or like ads or something, anything they would use stock photos for. Stock photos are like the pictures they use in like, you know, when you buy like a picture frame and it's already got a picture in it, that's a stock photo. Or they use it for like pamphlets or ads or like presentations.
Many a bent on
Three is the green cap marshalless with the fire rings.
Pill making came to be.
Wait, what? Absolutely love the Wukong stance. Unfortunately, I believe it. The mission of the child who eats the melon. Oh, okay. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, now I remember. I kind of wish no one asked you about the bosses. Oh, really? Oh, man, I need 3 vines for that now? Dang. And I have none.
Remember, young friend, a sip makes one tipsy, many sips make you hammered.
You're modeling now, low-key? I actually started modeling before I started YouTube. Not that long before YouTube, though. Maybe like 6 months before I started a YouTube channel, I started modeling. But I am what they call a commercial model. So usually when people think of models, they think of like models that like walk down the runways and fashion shows and like the Victoria's Secret fashion show and stuff. I'm not that kind of model. I'm not tall enough to be that kind of model. I think for women, I think you have to be 5'9". I thought it was 5'7", but then I said that in front of my modeling agency manager, and she was like, I think I remember her being like, no, it's 5'9", and I'm 5'5", so I'm not tall enough. So I'm what they call a commercial model. So I am the kind of model that would appear in like the stock photos, like ads, commercials. That's why they call it commercial modeling, because I would appear in stuff like, you know, like ads for like Target, Walmart, like Nike, like, you know, it's like stuff that's like appeals to like the general consumer. Whereas like we have some models at our modeling agency that are the runway models, but they would be like walking down the runways. They'd be like in Vogue, you know, stuff like that. Oh, Becca did modeling. She definitely got the beauty for it. I appreciate that. Yeah, I still do modeling. I just don't do it as much anymore. You might be able to buy one from him. Wait, buy what? Bro's got a point. Wonder if he knows beer before liquor, never been sicker. Yeah. Yeah, I have a... Oh, wait, I don't want to spoil it if I don't want to spoil it. I can't remember I posted that clip yet, but I have a clip of him saying something. Gotta love this blacksmith. Yeah. Yeah, he was... I think still... I think, honestly, I think Yin Tiger still was harder than Yellow Long. Those models always seem unnatural to me, but that's just my preference. I prefer more natural looking girls. So are we talking about runway models that are unnatural? Because I can tell you, like, the runway models, like, they really look like that. Because, like, I've seen them in person. I've seen, like, runway models. You know, some of our models are runway models, and I've seen them in person. And that is what they really look like. But, I mean, you know, it's like, they are edited, like, pictures are edited, I will say, like, pictures are edited. But, like, some runway models, they really, you know, they really look like that. Celestial ribbon. I don't know where to get those from.
I can't help you when you're dead out there.
The vine? Yeah, I don't have any vines right now. Yeah, they always just look fake to me. I will say that it's not common to see models that look that way, and maybe that's why. But like I've seen them in real life, and they really do look like that. Like we have some really tall girls, but you know, typically women aren't that tall. But any pictures are edited though. Like even pictures with me in it, like they're always edited. So I will say that though, like runway models, they usually have like a very unique look. And they have certain proportions that are good for being a runway model. And I'm not gonna say those proportions and the look are unnatural, because like it's all natural, right? Because otherwise like they wouldn't look like that. But I'll say it's not typical for like they have like a very unique look. Like it's not typical for people to have those looks. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, right, I have to change back to the needle. I did Gale Guard my armor set my first playthrough after I got good at perfect dodging. Nice. You can buy one from the gourd guy. I think I already bought it. I only asked my future woman if I have one loves me. I mean, that's important. That's the most important. Where am I supposed to be going? Is it this way? Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Hey, Kat. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I'm good. How have you been? I feel pictures don't correlate to seeing people in real life just in general. This is completely and 100% true. Like I have seen, you know, as a YouTuber, I've you know, connected with plenty of other YouTubers, and I've seen pictures of them. And when I see them in real life, I recognize them, but they, you know, they won't look exactly like the picture that I've seen of them. I mean, they're still recognizable, but for the most part, I mean, I guess, you know, there's some people that are use pictures that are like not even recognizable. Oh, and also, okay, so at work, oh, I gotta switch back to pillar stance to try out that new stuff. Okay, at work, I have people who have profile pictures on, you know, on their emails, on their account. And so I think they look one way, but then they go on camera and they look completely different. Like their picture is like, doesn't look anything. Oh. Like their profile picture doesn't look anything like what they look like on video. If you're trying to get the main boss, go to the court shrine. Okay, I think I'm going in the right direction, because it looks like over here I haven't been there before. Runway models look way too thin. I mean, that's just how they have to be for runways. Like that's the body type that runway models need to have. Like it very tall and skinny. Like they, you know, the more that you're just like a stick, the better. It's just like the proportions, they're just better for a runway. Now you only have to go straight. There's a bird boss you can do before a final boss of the chapter, so be careful. Okay. That's good to hear, and I'm doing well, thank you. How's this game going? Oh, you know, Kat, it's got its ups and downs. It's a, you know, okay, so I was talking about this earlier, Kat, but like the best way I can explain it, and it's, even this is hard to explain, it's, I like it, but I'm not having fun. Like it's, I like it, but it is so difficult. It's so frustrating. When you find the last shrine here, go up instead of going to the last boss on the right. Okay. I feel like that's the direction I would have gone in anyway. You know, because like, wouldn't it make sense to like keep going up? I feel like perception changes the look and lighting and whatnot. Yeah. Wait, I don't understand. Which way do I need to be going? This way? Or is it this way? Well, it looks like I've been there already. So this way? Kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild. Really? Interesting. I can't say it reminds me of Breath of the Wild. Pictures also don't convey general demeanor, which is a huge caveat. True. There was a study that compared people looking in the mirror versus pictures, and it definitely is different. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that too. It's like something about your, like, it's something about, like, you do look different in the mirror. And it's something about, like, the mirror, like, distorting your reflection or something. But I have also heard that that means your, like, what you look like in a picture is more accurate to what you actually look like than in the mirror. Here's the last shrine. Go up after taking it. Okay, so go straight then. Okay, so this way. Okay, see, that's the way I would have gone anyway, I feel like. Because, like, if I'm trying to get to the end of the chapter, I feel like this is the way I would have gone anyway. Because, like, wouldn't this make sense to keep going like this? This looks like the way you should be going. Did you pull on the 3 purple seals yet? No. I did 2 of them, I think. To the right, I think. Yeah, well, I guess to the right is the final boss? If she's a kind person, she's perfect to me. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely way more important. Oh, speaking of purple seals. Oh, wait. How do I get over there? Oh my god. Oh, this thing can glide. I feel that about a lot of games, like playing them but too difficult or not having fun. Yeah, I that's the way I feel about Zelda games too. Like I remember in college, like I was playing a Zelda game and I was getting like so mad. Oh, I was getting so mad at something that I can't remember now. And I was like, I hate this game. And one of my friends was like, then why do you play them? And I'm like, because I like them, but I'm just not having fun. You need one more to be able to get that one. Oh. Seems you left a purple seal somewhere if it doesn't let you get near. You need to pull a previous seal somewhere in the Spider Hollow area. Oh. I thought I already did, but I guess not. You're gonna have to look on it in some guide or something. I don't think it's gonna take too long, but it's your choice. Okay. Go back to where you fought Yellow Long and there's a seal near there. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure I already had... I'm pretty sure I got at least one. But I remember getting one, like, in that underground area. And all the, like, hollows area. There are multiple seals. Okay, okay, so, alright, go back to where you fought Yellow Long. Okay, we'll go back there. If you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time. Wait, what? There's more than one seal. Do you prefer games that have an easy, medium, and hard mode? Not necessarily. Depends on the game. I mean, like, you know, things like, you know, my favorite games like God of War and Uncharted, Last of Us, they don't have difficulty settings, I don't think. I mean, not necessarily, like, if I feel if the difficulty is balanced, at least for me, like, then I don't need a difficulty setting. There are 3 seals before the 4th and final seal. That's a South Park reference? Ah, yeah, I don't really watch South Park. Go right. What? From here? Oh. Down here? Huh? What do you mean go right? I hate this game, then why are you playing it? Because I like it? Yeah. No, so I said that, and then my friend was like, that doesn't make any sense, Becca. Oh, my friend, okay, so my friends typically end up calling me Becca. So, like, a lot of my college and high school friends will call me Becca. No, turn back around, okay. No, to the left, going up. Okay. I would look it up so it doesn't take too much time. I might just do that. It's... Oh, is this a treasure chest? No. It looks like one, though. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem looking stuff up. This way? Oh, he fights like the Scorpion Lord. Keep going up from there. Okay. Yep, that way there's one. Okay. Yeah, my family and cousins all call me Christopher, but my friends call me Chris. Is that your case too? No, actually, my family... Well, my family... Okay, so my family doesn't call me... They never call me Becca. But they do call me either Rebecca or Rebs. Or my cousin... One of my cousins calls me Rebby. And my uncle, too. I don't know where they came up with that, but it's like one, like literally like one uncle and one cousin call me Rebby. Otherwise, it's Rebecca or Rebs. And then one of my sisters, she used to call me Rebellious, but she doesn't do that anymore, I guess, because we're adults now. Found it. And then, so like I usually introduce myself as Rebecca, and I don't like really prefer any like one name. Like Becca's fine, Rebecca's fine. Like I'll answer to both. But usually I introduce myself as Rebecca, and then people will typically start calling me a nickname. So, okay, so I had this coworker once, and he asked me, do you prefer Rebecca or do you prefer another name? And what I said to him was, oh, I don't prefer any one name. And I guess that wasn't very specific, right? Because he was like, oh, you don't prefer any one name, huh? Okay, so can I call you Spike? And I was like, sure. And then he called me Spike from then on, and then people at work like didn't understand. He would write me emails, and he'd be like, hey, Spike. And he would like CC other people on the emails, and they're like, why are you calling her Spike? I mean, I actually thought it was pretty funny because he was like, so you don't prefer any one name? So I could call you Spike? And I'm like, yeah, I guess it wasn't very specific. And then I thought it was funny, but most other people like didn't really think it was funny. They were like, why are you calling her Spike? Septenary Heartfire Pill. Upon use, instantly resets cooldown for all spells. A spirit refined to nothingness, it returns, and from nothingness, one finds alignment with the Tao. Meanwhile, my friends call me Gremling. What? Gremling? Why? I used to be called Chrissy by my older bro. Oh my god, that's my oldest sister's name, is Chrissy. Well, it's Christina, but we call her Chrissy. Rebs, Bex. Nobody calls me Bex. I did have a coworker that called me Becky. If you still have one to get, I don't remember where it was. If someone else knows, please help her. I would try to go to the last one in case, but you may have to look for another one. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the one I couldn't get to, and because I definitely got one before. I don't remember how many I got. That's such an interesting name, Spike. Yeah, I mean, that guy was awesome. The guy that called me that, he was awesome. He just had a really funny personality. And me and him had the same kind of humor, but I feel like a lot of people like don't understand my humor. And so a lot of people, like, I thought it was funny, but like a lot of people didn't understand the humor. Oh, so you know, when you fast travel to the shrine, it does point you in that direction. Interesting. My family used to call me Nelly when I was younger. Before I said I hated the nickname because it sounded girly. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, you know, oh, I can get it now. Oh, so that was my only missing one. Well, you know, Nelly, I think it's unisex, because you have Nelly the rapper, and then, but then you also have like Nelly Furtado, you know, the singer. Oh, you have a hand for a head. Oh, and okay, yeah, sure. Well, we are just gonna start fighting now. Sure. Supreme Inspector. Oh, did he just block me with his wings? Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, you can block? I don't like that. Okay.
Stop! Spare his life! Foul monkey! No matter how many times you reincarnate, you're still blind to the ways of this world. Now, in your folly, you've hindered the dealings of the court. But above that, you've given a girl who knows no limits a false hope. I shall transform her into a mighty golden pill and keep it safe for you. Think about her, won't you?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Feel like
That
stirring
seems like a
trouble in
good
your
solution, I
next
guess. What was that about? I don't understand what just happened there. He's gonna turn her into a pill? You should play Skyrim. Oh, really? Should I? That's not in the poll. We in for a treat? He is the right hand of the Jade Emperor. Oh. Okay, like literally. Strap up, boys, it's about to get serious. His work is to make sure all the Celestials don't break the rules. Ah. What's your dog's name? Jax. J-A-X. No wonder why he was so tough to beat in Chapter 6. Barely had any time to heal. You do know you can charge up 3 focus points without hitting any enemies and just hold triangle instead. Right, and that's what I was trying to explain to you while using Cloud Step better. No, I didn't know that, but what's the fun in that? Poor Goth Spider waifu. This is for a later fight in Chapter 6. 6 items and you're ready for the last boss. Okay. There were cutscenes between Monkey and Goth Spider waifu, and because he pulled the seals, Goth Spider waifu became bold. Ah, okay. Massively increases maximum stamina. Nice. A miraculous pill refined by Lord Lao from the Tushita Palace that massively increases maximum stamina. So, as punishment, Goth Spider waifu will become a pill. Okay. And now for the real fight. Oh boy. Fun fact, that bird tried to make Wukong a pill in the past too, but failed. He tried to make him a pill? Or what? Hopefully DLC will finish that storyline with Goth Spider waifu. Oh, so you don't get to see the end of that? Alright, okay, so we're about to go into the last boss, right? So I think we've done pretty much everything. Oh, oops. Try going back out and to the left. Because of his immortality and those pills gave power and eternal life to Celestials. Okay. The whole conspiracy BTW is how immortality is created in the world of Wukong. Ah. Okay, well I know that way is the boss, but I think we're gonna save that for next time because I do have to work tomorrow. So normally I would stream for like another hour, but I am trying to get more sleep lately because I do not get enough sleep for sure. Okay, but we're gonna read a few journal entries. They usually made them with insect demons. That's why there were purple seals to keep them imprisoned. Oh. Okay, Crane Immortal. I guess we have all of the character entries now. In crimson embroidered crown, pure and refined, ascending to meet the immortal unconfined. Revered in vast skies far and wide, what foolish man would dare not abide? The newly appointed Dawnstar originally served in the Hall of Incense. Now promoted, he had his first opportunity to tour the Celestial Palace. As he exited the Celestial Palace, he was met by the Crane Immortal, who first took him to the Celestial Gate to be introduced to the captains of the court on duty and the 4 heavenly kings. They then visited the 33 halls and the 72 palaces, paying respects to everyone along the way. The celestial beings treated them with utmost courtesy, which greatly pleased the new appointed Constellation Officer. After the tour, the Crane Immortal was about to personally escort the Dawnstar back to the phase of illumination. On the way back, the Dawnstar suddenly asked, I wonder if any predecessor was promoted or demoted. Could you enlighten me, so I may know how to conduct myself in the future? The Crane Immortal smiled and said he mingled too closely with the mortal realm, perhaps making some friends among the mountains and the wild. Now having shed his celestial bonds, who can say where he revels in his newfound freedom? The Constellation Officer frowned and asked, I heard the Dome of Stars conducts roll calls daily. How could it be that the Constellation Officer left without anyone knowing? The Crane Immortal gently smoothed the wrinkles on the Dawnstar's robe and said somberly, if he hadn't left quietly, how would you be here now? Hearing this, the Dawnstar seemed to understand and did not pursue the matter further. Do you drink coffee? I do, but that it does not replace getting enough sleep. Sleep is crucial. Dreaming is such a big part of life too, and can help you reflect on life. I don't know, dude. I have some pretty weird dreams. I don't know how some of my dreams helps me reflect on life. Okay, but I do drink coffee. Enough. I'm only getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, which definitely affects your overall health. So we're gonna read a couple more journal entries, and then we're gonna find somebody to raid, and then I'll be back on Tuesday. First Black Myth song quiz, so it'll take a lot of time for a DLC. Yeah. Well, I don't even know when that next Black Myth game is coming out. They don't have a date yet, right? They just announced it. Enjoyed this. Thanks. Get some rest, David. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Yes, looking forward to it. Good night. Blessings. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate that. Much of these characters who seem good end up being terrible. Right, like almost all of these journal entries are just like, they have like horrible endings. It's your subconscious. I get super weird dreams too and analyze it and kind of connect it to your life. Oh, I don't do that. I just like, I wake up and I'm like, that was a really weird dream. And that is as far as I get with that. Hi, love. Hey, Duncan. How are you? You ever have dreams of animals? Sort of. Like, I had this dream where my dog Jax, like I was taking him somewhere, and we were taking like an Uber somewhere, and then we were like taking an Uber back, and then I went to like put him in the car, and he was missing, and I like freaked out, and like I thought this like other girl that was over like near us had like taken him. I don't remember exactly what happened, but this is all I remember. Is like, I remember there was this like girl that I like thought had taken him, and I was like screaming at her, and I was like, where is Jax? Where is he? Give him to me. Like, where is he? I was like screaming at her. That's all I remember. But I mean, it was an animal in my dream. Appreciate the stream, Rebecca. I'll catch what I missed tomorrow. Take care, y'all. All right, JM, sounds good. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out. They could be symbolic. Well, you tell me what that was symbolic of. I dreamt one time me and my buddy Keith were being chased by a giant spider lady, and she killed us. Wow, okay. Yeah, that is certainly symbolic of something. It's hard to remember dreams, though. It is. I don't remember most of them. Okay, Hong Yi. So, okay, this is Snake Waifu. Tearful eyes reflect tearful eyes. Broken hearts echo broken cries. The world harbors the cold and sly, yet spares the soul in serpent's guise. The Jade Emperor sat on his throne in the celestial palace, gathering the officials. Hong Yi stood among the immortals and saw Taibai Jinxing leading an officer in. A crown of 5 pearls on his head, 5 peaks on his head. A landscape engraved tablet in his hand, he wore the light of the 7 stars on his robe and walked the pleasant music of 8 jade rings dangling from his waist. Taibai Jinxing then announced, Your Majesty, I have brought the son of Bodhisattva Pilanpo from the Purple Cloud Mountain as commanded. The Jade Emperor responded, Let the celestial official come forward. I appoint you as the Dawn Star, ranking among the 28 constellations, and grant you residence in the Palace of Illumination. Remember to be diligent in your duties and conduct your patrols on time. The newly appointed Dawn Star thanked the Emperor for his grace. The Jade Emperor then ordered the Crane Immortal and the Supreme Celestial Inspector to escort him to his post, also bestowing upon him 2 bottles of imperial wine and 10 golden flowers. The Immortals congratulated the Dawn Star while Hong Yi stood quietly on the periphery, observing for a moment. She was slightly older than him, and having grown up together due to deep connections and frequent interactions between their families, she had always seen him as a younger brother. Now, witnessing his moment of glory, she believed his future held limitless potential. After waiting a while longer, she watched him greet and bid farewell to others in front of the hall, his spirits high, yet he never glanced her way. With a quiet sigh, she turned and slowly walked out of the hall. Oh, rude. This Dawn Star is the chicken, I think. Yeah, I think so too, because when I beat him, that's when she came up and she said something about him. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something about how she had watched him grow or something. Yep, the chicken, yeah. Spiders could be a symbol of fear and being caught in a web of your own life and being stuck. And no, didn't just Google that. Yes, I'm sure that was just off the top of your head. Okay, so Reaper Squad, sounds like maybe you have fears for you and your friend for some reason. When I started dreaming that, I was always like, here we go again. Yeah, some people have lucid dreaming where they know they're in a dream, but I've never had that. I am correct, as Snake Waifu is big sis. Yeah, or even I mean, yeah, I mean, aunt or, because you said aunt before, but aunt, big sister, it's similar. Okay, let's go to the Yaguai Chiefs. Macaque Chief. Once chief among the ranks, his countenance dark, and crimson silk pants a striking mark. With icy blows he mocks their plight, a jesting whiff his foes left in a fright. The Macaque Chief knelt with his back hunched, folding his dark wings before the golden Buddha statue at the feet of Yellowbrow. Yellowbrow raised his hand, pinching the feathers, and said, Such crude methods. The one who dared use them on you monkeys was truly ignorant of the ways of the world. With that he waved his spike-shaft cudgel, and specks of will poured over the Macaque Chief, shining like the galaxy. The black wings trembled and retracted back into the monkey's body. The Macaque Chief was stunned and reached to touch his back, overjoyed. Yellowbrow laughed heartily. You were chief under son Wukong. Now that he is dead, you need not wander anymore. I am rebuilding the new Thunderclap Temple to save all from suffering. Why not stay here? Seeing the Macaque Chief hesitate, Yellowbrow continued, I know you have endured much hardship. To rank among the high, one must first toil among the low. You have already been low and toiled. Now join me, and my teachings will elevate you among the highest. The Macaque Chief scratched his head, seeming tempted. Yellowbrow added, In this world, the weak are often oppressed, while the strong act with impunity. The suffering you endured was ultimately due to a lack of power. Think about it. If you had the abilities of that monkey who wreaked such havoc in the Celestial Palace, it would have been others who would have suffered. Recalling the bitterness and hardships of the past years, the Macaque Chief couldn't help but shed tears. He quickly prostrated himself at the feet of the fat monk, no kowtowing repeatedly. Yellowbrow laughed heartily, unfastened the sack at his waist, and placed the macaque chief inside. Very well, I will teach you now, he said. Ah, so that's why we met him in there. I've had some lucid dreams, and I'm not gonna lie, it's trippy but kind of scary. Oh, interesting. So what was it like? All my dreams are lucid, normally fun unless I can't do what I want. Usually happens with my nightmares. So, oh, you usually have them? Interesting. Probably, or just have arachnophobia. That is also an explanation. Then I usually try to run, but was too slow. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna read this one, and then I think that's gonna do it for the night, because I still have work tomorrow. The second sister, with powdered face and hair in a twist, a slender waist adorned with jade and mist. As charming as a maiden from the skies, yet most formidable when she vies. Alright, Vies? Not sure how to pronounce that one. The second daughter of the Zoo family was raised as a boy from a young age. She managed the finances and trades for the cave. Due to her straightforward and generous nature, she had the most interactions with the stewards outside the mountain and the lesser Yaoguais in the village of Langzi. Because she was busy with numerous affairs, the lesser Yaoguais had fixed times to report and offer tributes to her. Most of these Yaoguais, who were on good terms with her, both respected and feared her. They believed that her capable and strong-willed lady might one day become lady of the cave. If that happened, anyone fortunate enough to marry into the family could become a lord by association. This caused much distress for the 4 scorpion princes residing in the cave, who were often the subject of idle gossip. The second sister paid no mind to such rumors. Among the 4 sons of the Scorpion Lord, she favored only those who were most helpful to her. A few days ago, she had acquired a celestial vine seed from somewhere and planted it in her private courtyard within the cave, assigning the eldest Scorpion Prince to guard it. The eldest Scorpion Prince, delighted, assumed this meant the second sister had feelings for him. One day, he approached the 100-eyed Taoist master, asking for help in matchmaking. The master laughed and shook his head, saying that a woman with such a strong will would only look down on him if he sought someone else's help in proposing. He advised the prince to come up with a plan on his own. After returning to the cave, the eldest Scorpion Prince circled the celestial vine repeatedly, but he still hadn't figured out a way to win her heart. What? That's the end of the story? That's a terrible ending. Okay, we're gonna rest at the shrine one more time, just make sure that it saves. Ancient One, thank you so much for joining the Twitch stream. Okay. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for tonight because I still have work tomorrow. I mean, typically I stream a little bit longer, but I'm trying to get more sleep these days. You can't choose the setting, but it feels like you're just in control and awake, but you know it's a dream, so you have free will. Huh. That sounds so interesting. Running slow in a dream is the worst, especially when you're getting chased. Yeah. Yaogwai sounds a lot like yokai. Yeah, I can awake if I can, but I always try to control the dream as much as I can. Yeah, that would be really interesting. If I could control my dreams, that would be really interesting. Okay, guys, I'll be back on Tuesday, and then we'll go fight the final boss of Chapter 4. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you vote. It's in the pinned comment. Make sure you vote for the next game. Alright, I'm gonna go look for somebody to raid. If you guys want to hang out for the raid, please do so. Okay, we're gonna do hashtag Rebecca Raid for the raid message. It was really fun, guys. I'm so glad you guys had fun in this stream. We accomplished a lot, actually. So we beat what was his name? The secret area chapter 4 boss. I don't even remember his name. There's the bird, the rooster thing. We beat him. We beat Yellow Long. Okay, so we're gonna do both short stream and horizontal stream for the raid. Let me see who's on. Okay, we raided Calyx last night. Stargamer's back on. Good stream, Rebecca. Thank you, Bahamut. Yellow Long, the Chicken, Scorpion King, Strong Bosses. Yeah, right. Right, Scorpion Lord, yeah. Okay, Stargamer's on. I had wanted to raid him last time, but I wasn't sure if he was ending. So he recently made YouTube partner. Very good run today, thank you. Formidable foes indeed. Yeah, seriously though. Seriously. Alright, let's go see Stargamer X. I don't think he's ending anytime soon. So I've been wanting to raid him, but usually, you know, it's pretty late by the time I'm off and then he ends, and so I haven't gotten a chance to raid him lately. But we're gonna go raid him now because he recently made YouTube partner. So let's go congratulate him on making YouTube partner. Okay, guys. I mean, Stargamer X, he's really cool. He's really nice. So make sure you go talk to him, congratulate him on making YouTube partner. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye, guys. Have a good night. Go say hi to Stargamer X and congratulate him on making YouTube partner. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.